hearing that the call with President Xi and President Biden has been set for tomorrow. Is there anything you can share about whether that time has been set and preview any of the call at all?
I'm not going to get too far ahead of a conversation that the president's having with another head of state, except to say there is an awful lot in the bilateral relationship between the United States and China for these two leaders to talk about. And this, I think, will be their 5th call. So it's not like they haven't had communications. And that's the key thing, is that the president wants to make sure that the lines of communication with President Xi remain open, because they need to. There's issues where we can cooperate with China on, and then there's issues where obviously there's friction and tension. All of that I would expect the president to bring up inside this. So clearly, tensions over Taiwan, tensions over China's aggressive and coercive behavior in the Indo-Pacific, outside of Taiwan, tensions in the economic relationship, Russia's unprovoked war in Ukraine. I mean, I would expect all these things to be part and parcel of the conversation, and I'm quite certain that the president will reaffirm that. This is about keeping the lines of communication open with the president of China, one of the most consequential bilateral relationships that we have, not just in that region, but around the world, because it touches so much. And I think the president, I know he's looking forward to this conversation. There's a lot for them to talk about. Clearly, we would expect that the tensions over Taiwan would be on the agenda. I'm sure, without getting into too far ahead of the president, I'm sure that in one form or another, he will reaffirm that there's no change to America's commitment to the one China policy. None. Zero. And that we continue to not want to see cross-strait issues or tensions resolved unilaterally, and certainly not by force. And there's no reason for it to. But there's no change to our one China policy, and I'm quite certain that the president will reaffirm that.